All right, I'm standing in front of your volcanoes map so you can kind of get a picture of where the volcanoes are at. Right, so if you see these lines here, especially on the outsides, remember there's a bunch of volcanoes in these places. Let's take a look at the earthquake map really quick. The earthquake map also has got a lot of earthquake action in those places, especially these outside edges here, here, and here. Oh boy, can't reach that one with my left hand, reach with my right hand. And here. You'll notice that the earthquakes here are of multiple colors because they are getting deeper. These are the places where I was pointing out that it gets deeper as you go into the continent a little bit, and there's a reason for that. While we're here, take a look at that line straight down the middle. That's an area where there's lots of earthquakes. We already know that that's also an area on our geochronology map, right down the middle of the ocean, right here out in the sides, where we're getting brand new crust, okay, that's forming. That's the red stuff. That's similar to where the earthquakes are. And that lines up exactly with our last map, which is geography, which is showing you, hey, look at that, okay? Now, what this is all telling us is the Earth actually isn't exactly how Alfred Wegener said. He said that your continents, like South America, were just moving around, like floating about. Why? What we've figured out now is that it's not just one piece of land that you can see above water, but there's actually these big chunks of crust called plates. And we call this modern theory the theory of plate tectonics. The idea is that there's a plate that consists of South America and all the way out into the middle of the ocean here, and this is one plate, and it's moving relative to the other plates. So there's also a North American plate, but it's not just North America. It's North America and the ocean around it. Okay, this section here, the oceanic crust. So there's two types of crust on your plate. There's continental crust and oceanic crust. What we're going to talk about is what happens when plates come apart, what happens when plates are moving together, okay? And what are the features in the landforms that happen there? And then finally, what's driving all of this? What's the process that causes the plates to move in the first place? Which is how we're going to relate what's happening on the surface to what's happening inside of the Earth. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.